Watch it. Go. Go.
The Zambian border station Nakombe. The train from Tanzania finally arrived. The official departure was at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. With a delay of 10 hours, the train arrives at 1 o'clock in the night. With this train I traveled to the 900-kilometer distant Kapiri-Meposhe. In Kapiri, I have to change trains to Lusaka and Livingstone, my final destination. Zambia, a new country on my global train journey through 6 continents. Looking for people and their stories. The train as my ideal meeting place. Zambia is one of the youngest countries in Africa, a green land with a majestic nature, the land of fantastic game parks and the Victoria Falls. But Zambia also has the sad reputation, along with Zimbabwe and South Africa, to belong to the global top 3 countries where HIV and AIDS occurs. A disease with a huge toll. Without the disease, the average age here would be 62 years. Now, only 38 years.
I'm a Zambian, age 22. I work as a train hostess. I like the job. I'm just doing this job because I'm the one who's looking after my family. I'm a mother. I've got a baby boy. For that, I'm the one who's looking after my family. My both parents that they are dead. Mom just died recently. Mostly I move with my album, but it's just that I forgot it this trip. Yeah, when I misses them, I go through my album. Even my mother, she's there. My father is also in the album. But the man who pregnanted me, I've removed his photos because, not just because I came to know my status, but it disappointed me. Yes. I was in love with this certain guy, but he never told me that he was positive. This disease, so-called HIV. Like myself, I'm one of those people who are HIV positive. Yes. I've accepted my status. I came to know when I was pregnant. I went for the antenatal. So at first I didn't accept my status. Now I've come to accept my status because that will keep me for long. At first I used to cry, to do what and what, oh, this is the end of my life. But when I went through counseling, I knew that no, it's not. It's not the end of my life. I was very shocked. I was thinking of throwing myself, killing myself, but I was told not to do that. I was encouraged by the counselors. So now, like having a boyfriend, I don't know, because I affect that person. So my time has passed already. Unless that person has accepted my status, yes. And me, I can't be having sex, I can't be not having unprotected sex, you see? Yes. The future is just like a normal person. Yeah, just like you. It doesn't mean when you are positive, that's the end of your life. No, it's not. Yes, that's a matter of being positive. You can do what you want and you can become what you want. Yes. Like myself, I want to become what I want. have
You
that
are strong.
courage. Yes, I'm very strong. I don't have that heart whereby if my friend had got that, I also like, no, my time will come, the right time will come. Yes. But since I'm very young, if there will be time, I also need a man in my life. If the right time comes, I will tell him my status. Yeah. If he has to accept my status, then that's it. There's no problem. So here I am, strong. Yes. And I've got natural hair. I just unplaited my hair yesterday. So I was just thinking of plaiting. When I go home, I'm going to plait my hair. Yes. That's it.
In Africa, we depend on, there are so many people who depend on us. I can be educated. It's not only my family that I'll feed. I'll feed my auntie's children, my uncle's children, my brother's children. So you find that you're feeding so many people. So one job can't do. So besides maybe you're former employed, you have to do some other small businesses which will help you, help these others.
Like my sister dies, then I have to let down the child, the children, no. The daughters or the sons, whatever, no.
You take them.
I take them, I look after them. I take them to school until they finish their school. Yeah. That's an extended family because
It's not like in Europe where
Yeah.
it's just you, your
Kids.
husband and kids.
kids
You
go
have your grandmother, you take them to the aged, whatever, how do you call them, home of the aged? No. Us, you have to look after them until they
They
die.
die.
Your sister's children, if your sister dies, you have to look after them, educate them, take them to college, marry them off until they get settled. So it's something you just have to do. If you can't do it, then die poor. You find that your children will become street kids, prostitutes, drunkards. So if you have the energy, why not do it?
No, you have to look after them. When you die, they look after your kids as well. Yeah, it's just a matter of like exchanging. You see, I keep them, they keep my kids. When I die, that's how we Africans do it.
Western, they would be able to help us the way we help each other in our countries. I think the world would be a better place. Because for us in Africa, whatever you get, you share. Now for some of our friends there, it's just within their families. So if they're able to spread it out, there won't be poverty, people dying of hunger, because we'll be able to share whatever, the little we get to share with others who don't have. And we don't see people dying of hunger because we are sharing. And if those who are sharing are few, more than the people who need it, it doesn't even make a difference. It's like throwing a stone in the ocean. Nothing.
A culture of solidarity to cope with illness and setbacks. I'm impressed by Given, the train attendant without parents, single mother, affected by HIV, but convinced that once she will become a doctor. Given lives in Kapiri Meposha, the end station of this Tazara train. Kapiri is an intersection of roads from neighboring countries. And on these roads travel truck drivers, of which one of 3 suffers from the infamous disease. In Kapiri, prostitution is a welcome source of income, as there are hardly any jobs. The infected drivers are regular clients, and so HIV and AIDS quickly spreads. Kapiri has become a city of orphans.
come home, I feel so good because I miss my family, especially my son, and he's just a small boy. I have to be with him because tomorrow I'm going to leave him. So I have to spend much time with my son. Life is very difficult, and the job that I do, it's very difficult, but I'm trying bit by bit. When I get paid, I use that money for everything. And here is my son. He's only 1 year 6. I'm very happy about my son. He's just okay. He's negative. Yes. Now when he hears the train do like pio pio pio, he knows that here mommy comes. Yeah. So here he is. He's saying Jijim, Jijim. Yeah. He's a good friend and a good son to me. Yeah. Jim. He wants a car. Jim. Okay, go. As a mother, I just wish him a good life, and I wish I could see him grow. I want to see him and to have a grandson also. Yeah. And I'm going to see my grandson. Yeah, I'm going to stay for so many years. Yeah, that's much I know. I know how to take care of myself. Yeah. Michael, look at me. Titi, come. I want to become a doctor. I'm going to make it. I will. Yes. Yeah. It's my dream. My dreams will come true now. Yes. And me, I would like to help those people who are living with HIV and AIDS, who are positively people. So I would like to encourage people. There are some who doesn't even accept their status. Yeah, I would encourage everyone in the whole world. So I just have to encourage them to just have to be strong. If they have those dreams to become what they want, they can really make it. Yeah, it's not the end of their lives, no. I don't like letting myself down because I'm positive. I just want to be happy most of the time. I have the strength and the courage, I have that, yeah. It's myself who's doing that. I've got that courage.
Napenda sana kuongea swala la HIV kwa sababu swala la HIV linakatisha sana watu tamaa. HIV si ambapo tunapata hapo madhara mbalimbali, njaa, poverty, na vitu vya namna hiyo. Lakini ninapokuwa darasani na wanafunzi wangu, nikiangalia pamoja na zile ndoto zao, unaona, inakuwa kwamba waamini kwamba siku moja watakuwa katika dreams wanazozitaka zile. Kwamba bara la Afrika tunaweza tukaenda mbele. Tukiangalia kwanza swala zima la HIV. Tunaangalia swala la HIV kwa sababu jamii nyingi za Kiafrika zimeathirika sana na masuala ya HIV. Yaani hakuna familia ya Kiafrika ambayo haijalia, kwamba hakuna mwanafamilia ambaye hajalia kuhusu swala la HIV. Kwa ni janga kubwa sana katika bara la Afrika. Na utakuta muda mwingi watu wanatumia sana katika masuala tofauti, unaona, kuliko ule muda wa kufikiria jinsi ya kuendeleza bara lao kuendeleza. Kwa hiyo swala zima la kufanya kwamba siku moja na sisi bara la Afrika kama wanavyosema kwamba tutafika mahali fulani, mimi nafikiri swala la muhimu kubwa pia ni katika swala zima la elimu. Kuhusu masuala ya ukimwi, sababu najua ninapomfundisha mwanafunzi mmoja kuhusu masuala ya ukimwi, HIV, yeye naye ataweza kupeleka ile habari katika familia yake. Kwa hiyo tayari ushaiokoa jamii katika swala zima la HIV. Kwa hiyo nafurahia pia hili swala, sababu najua pia ni ndoto pia kuweza kuibadilisha jamii. Katika shughuli zangu za ualimu, kwanza wanafunzi wanafurahia sana kufundishwa na kijana mwenzao, yaani rika ambalo wenyewe wanajisikia raha, wanakuwa wazi kwangu. Sasa ukiangalia swala kwa mfano kutamani, mtoto anapenda kutamani kile kitu anachomona nacho mwalimu, anatamani mtoto kitu alichokiona kizuri kwa neighbor, kwa jirani yake anakitamani. Unaona, mtoto anakuambia mwalimu, siku moja anataka niwe askari. Unaona, amevutiwa na kitu fulani. Unaona, hizo ndio kitamani, nakwambia kwamba utakapomaliza masomo yako haya uendelee zaidi kwa ajili ya kupata masomo yako ya reli, masomo yako ya daktari au masomo hata ya engineer. Sababu nikichukulia mfano mimi ni mwalimu, maana napenda sana kwa challenge vijana, hata vijana wenzangu tu, sababu mimi nilipendelea sana, mimi mwenyewe ni mwalimu lakini nilipendelea sana pilot. Matumaini yangu kwa kweli, swala langu kubwa bado limeangukia kwenye pilot, lakini kumbe matumaini yangu bado ni katika ile hali ya kumfanya hata yule mwanafunzi wangu kwamba that pilot was a teacher, was our teacher. Yule pilot kumbe alikuwa ni mwalimu wetu. Kumbe naye atazidi kuhamasika, kumbe wakati mwalimu anatuambia tusome tutakuwa mapilot, sasa na mimi nimekuwa tena mfano kwake, now I'm a pilot. Mimi mtu atahamasika zaidi, kumbe wewe mwalimu alikuwa tu atuambie kwamba nenda, kumbe naye amekwenda, kwamba anaambia na mimi namwambia njoo.
My parents, my biological parents are late. They died, my father died in 1995, then I lost my mother in the year 2003. And about that time, well, it was a difficult time, but I thought I was going to be an orphan without a home to live or food to eat, but there were people that were willing to take care of me. That's the extended family, and that was my aunt and my uncle back where I'm coming from in Kitwe. Yes. So I was motivated to work extra harder based on the fact that my parents way back were hardworking enough to try and provide everything that they needed, but everything that I needed. But since there were no more, I had to do it myself. I had to stand on my 2 feet and be the person that I am today. But I looked at my friends' background. Some of them were just like me. A few of them were like me. They had lost their parents, but they never gave up. And to me, that was an encouragement, determination to really move on, because that was a problem. I didn't have access to everything, but in fact, I decided to stand on top of this problem and come up with a solution that is hard work through personal empowerment of working hard at school. I wanted to be an instrument of change. I wanted to be an agent for change, an example to my youth that, well, not having your parents, your biological parents around is not the end of the world. In fact, you can be more than just what you are at the time that they depart from you because they had died. And it's only natural that you find a Zambian really trying to accept problems as part of life. And because we accept problems as part of life, we always rise up to our problems. And we don't want to show the world that, yes, this is what we're going through. I didn't have a meal today. But we always try to really rise above the problem and just smile, because it's, after all, it's every day that comes with its new opportunities and new challenges. So we have accepted that as a country and as Zambians.
Setbacks turning into advantage. Never give up, but only becoming stronger.
was raised up by a mother who like really had to struggle to take us to school. There were times when we never had everything that we needed, but still she put some strength in us, some determination to look forward and not at the present at which we were suffering. For me, it wasn't something to draw me back. It was something that gave me willpower to forge ahead, to move on, to have everything under my control. And I graduated from secondary school with a distinction and came here to a new place, a totally strange place where I did not know a lot of people. This place with so many great ideas. People wanted to be doctors, others wanted to be lecturers, others wanted to be lawyers and the like. But for me, well, I had so many thoughts at the back of my head. I wanted to be just everything. But later on, I came to settle for a course that was really to do with decision making, and that was economics, because I feel with economics you can be used as an agent or a tool for decision making on behalf of the country, on your own behalf. And I feel that my background is about positive energy, determination, and looking ahead. I feel that my friends and I will be the solution to Africa's problems. I still feel we are on top, really. Because it starts with me. I'm a youth with so many dreams to see my country, come out of the poverty situation. I have dreams to see the infrastructure being developed at the same level as yours. So it starts with me accepting and embracing globalization right now and turning our country and Africa as a continent into what I want it to be. So I believe that my dreams are a driving force and determination to getting what I want, the change that I really want to see. I feel this is just the beginning. The end is far, far-fetched. It's just like far, not just here. We have to walk through to the end by still continuing to work hard, because there's so much that we want to change in this world. There's so much that we feel the ideal place should be, and I feel this is not the end, this is just the beginning. I want us to be the sisters that made it big, first ever from Africa, just like you've heard of first ever Obama, the black president. That's what I want. That's my dream also.
Orphans dreaming to be the first female president of Africa. We can do it. Obama is a great example. What a determination, what a power. It's the first time I am in this country, and before I began this journey I got shocked by the figures on AIDS and HIV. 1 out of 5 adults are walking around with it, as if a country has been sentenced to death. But what fascinates me above all is the positive outlook and warmth of the Zambian.